Hello everyone. Today I'd like to introduce the Keysight B2900A Precision Source Measure Unit. Here's the agenda. First, I'll give you a product overview of the Keysight B2900A series Precision Source Measure Units. Next, I'll show you the features of the B2900A series, and then I'll summarize the presentation. Last, I'd like to have a Q&A and feedback session. The Keysight B2900 Precision Benchtop instrument family includes several different source and measurement solutions. The Keysight B2900A series of Precision Source Measure Units, SMU, is a member of the family. The family currently consists of precision low-noise power sources and femto-picoamp meters and electrometers high-resistance meters, in addition to the B2900A series SMUs. The B2900 family provides best-in-class source and measurement performance, along with other powerful capabilities. In addition, it has broad applications that cover the range from R&D and education to industrial development, production test, and automated manufacturing. These units work equally well as standalone or system components. I'd like to discuss several issues with using conventional SMUs for a variety of applications. Our research indicates there are three major issues. 1. The current voltage ranges of conventional SMUs are limited. Since they're not sufficient for users to cover ranges that their applications may require with a single instrument, they have to have multiple benchtop SMUs to cover the range. 2. The measurement performance of the low-cost solution based on conventional SMUs is not sufficient to evaluate emerging devices accurately. Users need more accuracy and greater resolution. 3. The usability of the front panel interface on most conventional SMUs is poor. Because they have only a numeric display, users' capability to control the instrument through the front panel is limited. As a result, users are forced to write a program and control the SMU from a PC just to make a simple measurement. The Keysight B2900A series SMUs can overcome the drawbacks of conventional SMUs. The B2900A series can source voltage with wide coverage up to plus or minus 210 volts and current up to plus or minus 3 amps DC, or plus or minus 10.5 amps pulsed. Although obviously these units cannot source both maximum output voltage and maximum current at the same time. But still, this should be wide enough to cover your test requirements for a variety of devices. The B2900A series can source and measure current with 10 femtoamp resolution and voltage with 100 nanovolt resolution at a minimum. That helps you make precise characterizations of devices and materials. The B2900A series has an interactive graphical user interface, GUI, on its 4.3-inch color LCD display that allows quantities to be displayed graphically, while both voltage and current on all channels can be displayed simultaneously in numerical view. That allows quick benchtop testing, debug, and characterization. The B2900A series has the capability to source voltage with wide coverage up to plus or minus 210 volts and current up to plus or minus 3 amps DC or plus or minus 10.5 amps pulsed. In addition to the constant and pulsed output modes, the B2900A series supports linear sweep output, logarithmic sweep output, and list sweep output modes. The list sweep output mode helps you create a variety of waveforms using source data up to 100,000 points. These flexible output modes with wide output coverage help you test a variety of devices with a single benchtop SMU and enable measurements that were previously undoable on conventional SMUs. Since you can share a standardized instrument among users among a variety of applications, you can minimize maintenance costs. The B2900A series also helps you improve measurement performance for device characterization. The B2900A has 6.5-digit resolution for both source and measurement functions, which is equivalent to the resolution of a precision digital multimeter, DMM. The combination of the lowest range with high digit resolution enables measurements with 10 femtoamp and 100 nanovolt resolution. This helps you precisely characterize low-level phenomena that you cannot characterize with conventional SMUs. In addition, the B2900A series has the capability to make a time domain measurement with 10 microsecond interval, which is 100,000 points per second. This fast time domain measurement capability helps you capture transient phenomena that you cannot capture with conventional SMUs. The B2900A series is also an excellent tool for quick benchtop testing, debug, and characterization. During routine device evaluation, it is often desirable to make a quick measurement from the instrument's front panel without having to go through the time and trouble of writing a test program. To meet this need, the B2900A series has a resident GUI that makes it easy to perform a variety of tests and save measurement data without having to write any code. The B2900A Graphical User Interface GUI has multiple viewing modes, including single view, dual view, graph view, and roll view. They help you easily set up not only constant voltage and current measurements, but also swept voltage and current measurements for a single SMU channel. You can also graphically view measurement results, such as IV curves, using graph view after measurement completion. In addition to its interactive graphical user interface, the B2900A series provides the Easy File Access function to improve your characterization efficiency. Easy File Access helps you manage files on the B2900A series effortlessly from a PC via a simple USB connection that uses Windows Explorer. For example, you can easily save measurement results or screen images on the Graphical User Interface GUI to your PC as comma-separated files or PNG image files for report generation just by clicking an HTML file in Windows Explorer. You don't need to use any external USB sticks or take a picture of the graphical user interface. The waveform data for the list sweep function or the instrument state file can also be loaded to or saved from the instrument using Windows Explorer. This function is common to the entire B2900 precision instrument family. In addition to its powerful and easy-to-use GUI, the B2900A also provides PC-based instrument control. The B2900A series comes with a range of software control options to facilitate program development, letting you choose the solution that best fits your particular application. You can control the unit remotely via LAN, USB, or GPIB communication. Easy Expert Group Plus software is powerful software for detailed characterization and analysis of devices, circuits, and materials. It has a useful analysis function in addition to the capability to sweep the output, calculate parameters, and show characteristics. Easy Expert Group Plus has been widely used in the semiconductor industry for a long time, with the B1500A Semiconductor Device Analyzer as the de facto standard. Quick IV measurement software is a common software solution for the entire B2900 precision instrument family and supports up to 4 channels. It can sweep its output, calculate parameters, and show characteristics on an XY graph. Graphical Web Interface is one of the LXI functions and enables you to control the B2900A series through a web browser. BenchView supports the B2900A series as a power supply and enables you to source constant voltage or current while controlling other Keysight basic instruments. The B2900A series has multiple software control options, which help you choose the solution that best fits your particular application. Although the B2900A series is well suited for quick benchtop testing, debug, and characterization, it is also an excellent tool for production test. The Keysight B2900A series provides faster throughput than conventional SMUs, especially on sweep measurements. The figure here shows the maximum number of sweep measurements and results the SMU can perform and send through a GPIB connection within a second. The B2900A series obtains measurement speeds more than twice as fast as conventional SMUs. Its program memory feature reduces execution time for repeated test commands, which also contributes to throughput improvement. The B2900A series supports two remote-controlled command sets. The conventional command set is designed for using existing programs to control conventional SMUs, such as the Keithley 2400. The default command set is designed to support all the B2900A series functions and allows you to make use of all of its advanced features. This helps you minimize your code conversion work and makes it easy to migrate programs for conventional SMUs. In production test, a limit test function is occasionally used to eliminate defective devices through a pass-fail judgment based on predefined limits. The B2900A series also supports the function to make pass-fail judgments on an instrument without the need to write a PC-based test program. The Keysight B2900A series consists of four models: the B2901A, B2902A, B2911A, and B2912A. They are differentiated by their available features, such as number of digits displayed, measurement resolution, minimum programmable interval, supported viewing modes, etc., and by the number of SMU channels they contain. This makes it easy to select the exact price-performance point you require to meet your testing needs. This slide summarizes today's presentation. The Keysight B2900A Precision Source Measure Unit, SMU, can source voltage with wide coverage, up to plus and minus 210 volts, and current up to plus or minus 3 amps DC, or plus and minus 10.5 amps pulsed, although obviously it cannot source both maximum output voltage and maximum current at the same time. This should be wide enough to cover your test requirements for a variety of devices. The units can source and measure current with 10 femtoamp resolution and voltage with 100 nanovolt resolution. That helps you make a precise characterization of devices and materials. The B2900A series has an interactive graphical user interface, GUI, on its 4.3-inch color LCD display that allows quantities to be displayed graphically. Both voltage and current on all channels can be displayed simultaneously in numerical view. That helps you quickly perform benchtop testing, debug, and characterization. The B2900A series solves issues of conventional SMUs and helps you quickly debug and accurately characterize a wide range of devices at modest prices. Now I'd like to start a Q&A session, followed by a feedback session. Do you have any questions? What are your favorite features of the B2900A series? Thank you for giving us time to introduce the Keysight B2900A Precision Source Measure Unit. At last, you have a solution. Many of you may not be familiar with the concept of a source measure unit, SMU. I'd like to take a minute to explain exactly what they do. A source measure unit, SMU, packs a lot of functionality into a very small footprint. There are essentially 4 instruments in each SMU channel. 1. 4-quadrant voltage source. 2. 4-quadrant current source. 3. Voltmeter. 4. Current meter. And when I say 4-quadrant, I mean that the instrument is capable of outputting both positive and negative voltage and current. The inclusion of all these capabilities into a single instrument provides better speed and measurement resolution than you could obtain by using a collection of separate instruments. That is the key advantage of SMUs over other types of benchtop setups. Let's take a second look at the advantages an SMU gives you over conventional setups. In this example, notice that if you have a benchtop measurement situation requiring the forcing and measurement of both voltage and current at several points on the device under test, DUT, then the instrument and wiring required can get quite complicated if you use a conventional selection of power supplies, current supplies, meters, etc., as shown on the left. However, an SMU can often replace several different instruments while also providing a more compact footprint and better measurement performance. This setup is shown on the right. Notice how much more efficient it is and how much less benchtop space this setup takes in the lab. The Keysight B2900 Precision Benchtop instrument family includes several different source and measurement solutions. The Keysight B2900A series of Precision Source Measure Units, SMU, are precision instruments well balanced between source and measurement capabilities. They have the capability to source voltage up to plus and minus 210 volts and current up to plus and minus 3 amps DC or plus and minus 10.5 amps pulsed widely with best-in-class 6.5-digit source and measurement resolution. Although obviously they cannot source both maximum output voltage and maximum current at the same time, their specifications should be wide enough to cover your requirements for testing a variety of devices. The Keysight 2960A series 6.5-digit low-noise power sources are precision low-noise power supplies. They can achieve 10 microvolt RMS ultra-low noise performance using optional filter. Conventional power supplies achieve 100 microvolts RMS or 1 millivolt RMS even if they are linear power supplies. The B2960A series is therefore 10 to 100 times better than a conventional power supply. There are 3 options for an external filter, which makes it easy to select one to meet your testing needs. The Keysight B2980A series femtopicoammeters and electrometers have best-in-class current ranges from 2 picoamps to 20 milliamps. The internal voltage source can output voltage up to 1000 volts. This ensures accurate 0.01 femtoamp and 10 petaohm measurement capabilities. The battery-operated models help you eliminate AC power line noise as a source of measurement error. Graphical, time domain, and histogram views make it easy to display the signal you want to measure and quickly analyze your measurements without using a PC. The B2900 family provides best-in-class source and measurement performance along with other powerful capabilities. In addition, it has broad applications that cover the range from R&D and education to industrial development, production test, and automated manufacturing. These units also work equally well as either standalone or system components.